We're here in Middletown Township, Pennsylvania. We were looking for the newly opened Slayton Farm Park. We pulled into what we thought was the park, but this is the old school from the Slayton Farm School. So if you want to access the Slayton Farm Park, you want to enter the parking lot across the street. So this is a newly opened park here in Middletown Township in Delaware County, Pennsylvania. So if you're not familiar with Delaware County, we're a pretty densely populated area. And anytime I see a new park or open space preserved, I always like to go and check it out. So the property here that made up Slayton Farm was given to Henry Slayton by William Penn. It all comes back to William Penn here in Pennsylvania. So basically, this Slayton Farm School opened here in this area in 1931, and it was a reform school for girls. It appears that this school operated until 2001. At some point, it became a co-ed school again. There's a lot of older buildings and remains of the school on that other side of the street. And if you're interested in that, just do a quick YouTube search, and there's lots of people that explore those buildings. So the trail system here at Slayton Farms Park is 0.8 of a mile walking trail. It consists of the paved trail and then mowed pathways through the fields that you can also explore. The one thing I noticed when exploring here, there's just a ton of signs telling you, no trespassing here, no trespassing there. I think they've got some, even on this side of the street, I think there's some older style buildings and things that they're afraid that people can get hurt in. So now that this park is just newly opened, it's got some restrictions. So when I come to a place like this, a new park, a new area that's been saved, I like to think about what would it be like if we had another housing development or another shopping center. For me, I really value open space. I value nature. So when I come to a place like this, I'm just grateful that somebody had the idea to, hey, let's make a park out of this. Let's put a trail through here because we really need the open space.
Yeah.
Oh, you think so?
So if you wanted to stay on this paved walkway the whole time, be aware that you can't follow it all the way. At a certain point, there's a sign that says no trespassing. You just have to kind of turn around and go back. So the trail system here is short, but the one thing I notice is as you explore these mowed paths in the field, the trail really backs up to a lot of woods and a lot of natural areas. You hear a lot of birds in the trees. It's certainly very peaceful here. I know the park just opened. We only saw one other person the whole time we were here. As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing Slayton Farm Park, a new park here in Middletown Township, Pennsylvania.